Howdy, folks. Welcome back to Anodyne 2. It's still just Diego because I'm too excited to play this game to fully schedule other things. One thing I wanted to point out before we head back in is in the credits here, there's a... first of all, it's always just nice to look at the credits, but I think that they do a really cool thing in the credits here, and I also noticed this in the credits of Anodyne 1, where they talk about what tools they've used, and they have, you know, a couple of slides dedicated to sort of the what tools were used to make the game, which is dope. It's really good. As well as some thanks for work by people on some of the other games, not just this one. I think both of those are really cool things to have in your credits, especially for a smaller game like this, and where you know you hopefully are encouraging other devs to do cool projects like this too. And I think part of this on this screen, you see it says sort of the time range it took to make this. There's a way to phrase that's to phrase why I think it's good. There's a way to phrase why I think it's good in a bad way, but I think the better way to phrase why I think it's good is sort of being perhaps open with other potential developers, instead of just being there's a way to phrase it where it's like being open to customers or something like that, and that's no fun. The Yolk of Cozy passes its gaze over Nova once again. Ah, yes, all is in order here, it seems to say. Perhaps she is ready to meet with the ancient Chalaza. I realize now I've forgotten to talk to the other Yolk folk. Oh, they also have the order of their letters over them. That one's B. That one A, the other one was C. Ah, that's neat. The Yolk of Sippy nods its head at Nova affirmingly. Excellent, it seems to say. Have you chilled with the Yolk of Cozy up the hill? What do you gotta say, Yolk of Yummy? Looks quizzically at Nova. Oh man, I can't remember what what voice I did with this one. Ye have found the treasures buried within me, but cereal left dry doth inflict pain upon the mouth chambers. It nods in the direction of a yolk further up the hill. Alright, time to speedrun our way back up. Hoop, hoop. Hoop. Hoop, hoop. Pick it up, pick it up. Oh, not quite. Come on, let me speedrun that one insignificant spot. Speedrun strats. Oh yeah, speedrun stratted. Oh sweet, our game was successfully saved. I did that. So let's get out of this egg. Ah, Nova. After all this time, we meet at last. Nova. Hey, what were we talking about? Oh, right. I am the ancient Chalaza tree, keeper of the sacred knowledge of the Albumen shore. From the day you washed up on our shores, I have chronicled your journey, and, oh, what a journey it has been! Reflect with me upon those sweet and daring stories that now drift upon the hazy river of the past. Do you remember the blustery, cereal-obsessed yolk of yummy inhabitants, the laid-back denizens of the yolk of Sippy? How about those kind and conscientious caretakers of the yolk of Cozy? Ah, I have laughed, I have cried, I have prayed for wisdom to bless your decisions. Your thunderous triumphs and your arduous struggles shall be etched into my branches for all eternity. And now you have arrived here at the pinnacle of Mount Theland. In Spanish, I'd be tempted to say Vetillen. Vetillen? Vitayine. Oh, like vitamin. Except it's vital line. From which one can survey the farthest reaches of this expansive land. Have you the three elements of nurturing? Ah, wonderful. Then my epoch of anticipation is complete. Nova, I grant you the Glandulock seed. Ooh, that looks pretty. Well, why did it sound like breaking glass? And now, Nova, it is time. Already, I can feel my power fading. The age of albumin draws to a close. Quickly, Nova, lay yourself down upon the hatch line, and with the last of my energy, I will send you to the great beyond. Oh, it's gone. Goodbye. Oh, could I not jump on that? It put me on there? Oh, title drop. Oh, we were almost at the title drop. I've been born. Whee! Whee! Time to go into a pipe. Actually, wait, I'm curious. Just for the sake of curiosity, because no one's here to stop me. Can I re-enter my eggie? Does not seem like I can re-enter my eggie. Can I, however, make this jump? No attempt allowed. Makes sense. Center Sanctuary. Let's talk to this? Nova, you made it. I'll tell you all about that device soon, but for now, come over to me for a quick chat. Oh. There you are. There you are, darling hatchling. I knew you could make it. Welcome to Alive. Nova, you are in Center Sanctuary, the dwelling place of the Center. The Center is... well, it's hard to explain to someone who's only just hatched, isn't it? The Center is the Center. It created all of us, along with our world. The island of Theland. The Center is like an artist, and we are its paintings, a beautiful expression of its vision. The Center is everything, or rather, the Center simply is. Our lives are like shadows cast by the Center's true form, which will one day become apparent. The Center. It's the Center. Creator of Theland, painter / shadow puppeteer. Literally everything? Mommy? A figure beyond comprehension. Perhaps we are all the artists and art of Theland. We shape and are shaped by each other. By treating our neighbors with kindness, we can build each other up.
Well, I don't know if I would go that far. Palisade, what good we may accomplish flows directly from the rightness of the center. Regardless, we must focus. Nova, listen closely. I will now reveal to you your true purpose and path ahead. You have been born into a war zone, Nova. Granted, it is not a contest of swords or guns or armies or infantry. We wage war that is nearly invisible, yet wholly insidious. We face a deadly force that wrinkles the face of time, as a lurking water beast ripples the surface of a lake, disrupting the clear reflection of our souls. We call it Nano Dust. It starts small, a microscopic seed planted in some dark, moist corner of one's organs. Then the nanodust grows. It feeds upon the structure of our minds, magnifying our fears, our wrath, our wrongful desires. Eventually it blossoms to its full scale, completely obliterating the identity of its host. Symmetry, beautiful symmetry, is our birthright as creations of the center, and yet we lose ourselves in the dust. We begin to decay, to decompose, to crumble. Dust begets dust, and we forsake our true selves. Nova, perhaps your true purpose is now becoming apparent. You were given the abilities to shrink and to clean so that you might reverse the tide of dust that threatens to overwhelm us. You must travel far and wide, shrinking inside the inhabitants of the land, those most consumed by the dust's contamination. Suddenly, a tiny spark flies towards Nova's head. What's that? Palisade card, activate. Palisade creates a barrier using her shield, containing the spark in a glowing cube. A nano intruder attempting to infiltrate your body. Nova, I can contain it temporarily, but you must shrink to nanoscale and destroy it. Don't be afraid, sweetheart. I'll be right here. I know you can do it. I want to real quick talk to my vacuum cleaner. Well, that makes sense. Let's go. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, it's one of these. Ah! Please no. So many. Ow. Did that hurt me? It's a very nice thing to do. Can I talk to you? Nova, is that you? How did I get here? Am I gonna be okay? I'm so tired, Nova. I've never felt like this before. I'm scared. Oh. Nova will die. The center will crumble. Dust will consume the land. Ah. Ow, please don't hit me. Actually, can I suck your bad juice? I don't think I can. Just gotta dodge. Ooh. Nova will die. The center will crumble. Dust will consume the land. Not today, it won't. Oh, hello, Rock. The Nano Cleaner. She exists, and she was born to dust, to clean, to rescue. May she protect all of us from harm. May the Nano Cleaner save the land and its denizens from their fate. You're growing up so quickly. I didn't expect a challenge like this for quite some time, but I'm so proud of you. Sadly, there are those who would seek to destroy the land. Though we are all created by the center, the Nano Dust can inflict a kind of madness. Now, perhaps you can see the urgency of your mission. Nova, take the elevator behind you up to the city, and always remember that you stand against the ever-encroaching crawl of degradation. I want to talk to my vacuum cleaner. That's the lower dust drop, Nova. It'll show you how to use... I'll show you how to use it soon, but first take the elevator outside. Alright. Fair's fair. Nova presses the console and it lights up and whirs. Next stop, city center cenote. Something tells me it's not intended to be cenote, but for me it's cenote. Welcome to City Center Cenote, a vibrant community built into the walls of this sacred geological depression. Me too. Directly above Center Sanctuary is the dust prism, which stores the nano dust you will collect. Ooh. You may use the Just Drop console in the Center Sanctuary to deposit dust. Once sealed with the dust prism, the nano dust may blossom to its full scale without harming the land. Once enough dust is accumulated, the dust prism will be sent to the center to be recycled into energy. But alas, before you were born, the dust prism was damaged in a terrible storm, and now it can only contain a small fraction of its full dust capacity. Because of this energy shortage, the dust's dominion has advanced to the point where it is no longer safe to leave the city. You can see the storm still raging overhead. This is where you come in, Nova. The dust prisms can be reinforced with rare and powerful cards that you can find while nano cleaning. Your first goal is to reinforce the prism with 4 cards and fill it to 100 cc nano dust. Then the center will be able to recycle dust into energy and push back the storm, allowing you to leave Center City Cenote. To sum it up, your mission is to search the city for people in need of cleaning, collect the dust and cards inside them, then deposit those resources back into the Center Sanctuary. Check your progress on the menu by pressing the Options button. You're going to do an amazing job, Nova. And I think we will explore more of this city next time on Let's Play.